link, PB.
Send him the link.
What video? No, just tell me.
Oh, by the way, Zod, the thing that I was saying sounds like Jeremy. Not. I know that was an act, man. I was talking about the one of the people he was quoting.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's great. Oh, hey everybody, how are you guys doing?
Oh man, and that's just got clips, and now the whole internet knows.
I don't even fucking know. Well, now I can't send you the best video of all time.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
no
you can't
time.
do that.
It'll ruin.
You don't want to
you
get
could've just
copyright
told me the
infringement.
best See, we literally go live, and now you're gonna leave me hanging on what the best video of all time is. Welcome everybody to the Phantom Zone. It is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show money-taking. The man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in all of YouTube entertainment today, and of course, my compatriots, the people who keep things going.
You didn't say your name.
Oh, I was getting to it. This is the long monologue, okay?
No, where you usually
Blah,
say your
blah,
name
blah,
first
blah,
because your
oh,
ego
God.
is so
Petty
fucking
Officer
high.
Zod. Well, actually, I can put Lieutenant Zod now. But anyways, welcome everybody. Let's see who we got. We got Sean B. How are you doing?
What's up, Sean? Hey, Rose.
Aria, Dean Jacobs, Elizabeth, me. Welcome. We have
Hello,
Killy.
Liz.
Killy
Which
Chow.
one? Okay.
Ooh,
Go back
and
out,
Brett.
Kaylee Chow.
How are you, Brett? Good to see
Hey,
you.
Brett. It just says
welcome.
Brett. There's no last name to Brett.
Cohen. And
Hey,
says
sweet.
good afternoon, which is confusing because it's midnight.
What if it's
But-
afternoon where he is? Like, where the heck is it afternoon?
Too bad it's night all the time now.
China?
No one else time zone exists. Only our time zone exists.
DJ Record Hound, how are you?
If
How are you?
Zod's a tyrant, then obviously our time zone is the superior one. Okay.
Fair point. Fair point. And of course, the beautiful Planet Q's Queen. How are you, Planet Q's
Up
Queen?
you.
Good to have you here. Oh, he's on Aussie time. Good to have
There you
you all
go.
the way from down under. There's
You're not
some
gonna
good
do your shit Aussie accent?
Wait,
Boy.
Aussie time. We just went through this. There's only Zod time.
I mean, but time stands still in the Phantom Zone. So what up, everybody? Tonight we've got, it's like lawsuit night. I don't know what it was, but I got into one suit, and now I just pulled up a bunch of them. So we're going to talk
You
lawsuit.
are not in a suit.
I am not. I should have wore a suit for the lawsuit talk. That would have been a great gimmick. It could have been
You
like,
have a suit?
Hello,
I do.
Carmen.
I mean, I have a suit. I'm never gonna freaking wear it though ever again.
That's good.
yeah. So, we are here. We are here tonight to talk about different lawsuits. It's lawsuit night. So we're going to first talk about the one person, the majestic, the most stunning and brave person I will be talking about all night. You guys
Brie
know
Larson?
you love her. It is. Don't bury my lead. God, it's not Brie Larson. It is going to be Amber Heard. Yes, Amber Heard.
His other favorite person.
Oh, God, this bitch. I don't know. Oh man. So Amber Heard. So if you guys remember, the videotapes came out proving she was full of shit, which we all knew, right? The body
No, man. No
I'm
way.
sorry, I forgot Cyber's been out of it. Yeah, Amber Heard's full of shit.
Oh,
so
I never believe it.
In the most baffling move, and anybody in my chat who can give me a clue as to why she's doing this, in the most baffling maneuver.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen, how are you? Good to see you. And of course, the beautiful Carmen. I acknowledge that you are here. Hi.
Way to save yourself.
Almost. All right. So, Amber Heard, I can't, and if anyone could tell me how, from a legal perspective, this makes sense, Don't worry, Brett. We got other suits we're talking about, but this is making the rounds. And of course, I've got to give my own 2 cents because I've been following this with several other.
I bet you
great.
have 3 cents.
If you want to see other channels cover this, of course, we've got Come Geek Some and a couple of other good amigos that I know.
This will be the best coverage.
But we're the best, yeah, and the handsomest. Anyways, so Amber Heard subpoenas LAPD records in the 2016 domestic disturbance incident with Johnny Depp report. And it baffles my mind because she's subpoenaing something that I would think would hurt her case because the evidence shows she's full of crap. So I'm baffled at what the legal decision is here.
That's what you do when you're a real dumb bitch.
Like, Petey, we're not lawyers here. We don't have law degrees.
I mean, I could go buy one from like Phoenix University.
You're now a Phoenix University lawyer.
Yeah.
You're the lawyer they get when the person can't afford a lawyer.
It's feeling like Amber's team might be on that, but so here's the thing. Why would Amber Heard subpoena this if this evidence is going to go against her case? What do you think the legal strategy is here?
You think she has a legal strategy?
I'm trying to give more credit, I guess, than what credit is due. I
mean, you would, like you said, we're not lawyers, so I would assume she didn't personally subpoena them, but her lawyer did. He's looking for something.
Brett says,
maybe
what about the girlfriend she abused at the TSA that witnessed it? It's all false. Yeah, it
TSA?
is.
What's that?
And Gary, your boy Gary, I sent you a link. You can jump in
Gary.
here and get into this ridiculousness. I just don't understand what the legal plan is here. And of course, guess what? Big announcement. If you guys don't know, I do a great shilling, and I finally got material.
And he's still not monetized again. Why haven't you remonetized yet? I want to break people's legs for not paying you money. It was really fun.
So here's the thing.
You think I'm joking? I actually found people and broke their legs.
I'm going to be doing a great shilling on John Campea because Campea did a stream about how Johnny Depp's not going to win his case. And the level of stupid, I just fucking Campea. Anyways, I will be going over that sometime. I don't know, maybe next week or something we'll do that. But Amber Heard has issued a subpoena in her legal case involving ex-husband Johnny Depp. But this time, she's going after the Los Angeles Police Department. Oh, brave and stylish.
Oh, man, what'd they do?
The legal move was confirmed by clerk in Fairfax County and involves Heard's legal team requesting the LAPD to produce the books, documents, records, electronically stored information, and tangible things. Such greatly tangible.
Okay.
Things.
So if she's suing the LAPD, it means she knows she's going to lose her case against Depp, and she won't have money to pay for it, so she got to sue someone else, right?
I'm confounded by this maneuver that I don't know what the play is, but pertaining to the 2016 domestic disturbance involving the Pirates of the Caribbean star, Deadline reports the outlet notes that Heard's lawyer sent similar subpoenas in January, although one filed this month is requesting the body camera footage from the officers who responded to the home Depp and Heard formerly shared. We don't comment on open or pending litigation, an LAPD public official information officer told the outlet on Thursday. So Heard is requesting the materials to determine if the officers followed LAPD policies, procedures, and protocols in responding. And I just want to stop there. You called them. They called. I can't.
Sure.
This is so fucking stupid. You literally filed a report and got your bullshit story so that you can make this claim that you were so just.
This is how I see it. You call the police so they can come investigate the thing, and then you call the police again to call against the police for coming for your call.
Wait, you're calling in the police to take out the police?
Yeah. That's what this is. This is what I'm
You're
getting.
playing some fucked up video games, guy. I don't see how that makes sense.
No, it makes sense for Amber Heard. I'm not saying it makes sense to us. It makes sense to her.
And KH confirmed what I said, because I'm just making sure I had this right. She called them twice in 2 hours. So
first time didn't seem like it was effective. You always want to reapply. You're dumb.
So you call them to file a report, and then because the body cam footage clearly shows you're full of shit, now you're subpoenaing them to try to find any fault, which, to be fair, we're talking about the LAPD. Ooh. Anyways.
I'll let you finish it because I just had a thought. Sorry.
That should have been the NYPD. They would have beaten her instead, and then she could have blamed Depp.
You call them and you file the report, and now you're trying to get all of their evidence to make sure that the report that shows you're full of shit can be thrown out for anything that they did wrong. This is like, and I'm going to steal PB saying, this is some kind of 3D chess game that she's playing.
and
no, it's that 4D
much
Star
more
Trek chess.
I don't.
Okay, so sinister plot here, right? She subpoenaed all of the records, not just the footage, correct?
Yep.
So I would guess if we're, coming from the evil perspective, she's looking for some filing technicality that she can get the whole body cam footage thrown out.
Yeah, because right here she says she's asking for all documents and communications from officers' investigation, including all documents that show any deletions, modifications, or viewing you hit the nail on the head. So that's pretty much the article. So I did a short like, this is you just said everything I was going to say. What this appears to me, and folks, feel free to chime in if we've got our tinfoil hats on. Okay, my cowboy hat is currently in the closet, so I'm not going to go and get it. But let's just pretend I have my tinfoil.
Is that the closet behind you? Or was that what I said before you went on air? And it's your sex dungeon.
So the body cam footage leaked, and it shows she's full of crap, and it's been virally all over the internet. So now. Oh, yeah. So now this appears to me that she is trying to now get the footage, see if it was tampered or do their lawyer voodoo, and try to then dismiss everything that the LAPD has to weaken the case. But my counter argument would be, you called them. You made the statements. He didn't call the police. He didn't ask for them to come. You called them not once but twice. So because the evidence doesn't go your way,
I'm suing the police for not having the evidence that favors my side.
Bingo.
See, that's why she should have done it in New York. Because then then the NYPD would just beat the shit out of her.
Hold on a second, because people are requesting it. I've got to go and do it.
He has to get his hat.
You want to hear a terrible joke, Cyber?
Yeah.
The NYPD would not have beat the crap out of her. She's not a black man.
Oh. Damn.
So with my cowboy
Spicy. Did you hear me, Zod? He's like, yeah, your joke was shit. I'm leaving. I got my hat, and you all can piss off.
He got canceled
Hey,
by
man.
YouTube that fast, man.
That was immediate cancellation.
they took me off.
That
man.
was like perfectly timed, though. Yeah, gets pulled off air.
It's like, well, great show tonight. Hey, what's up, TLB 2.0?
What's up,
Yeah,
Landon?
this is just.
Hey, Jenny.
This is just crazy because you called the police twice. You requested them to be there. And now because the evidence they gathered goes against you, you want to get rid of the evidence. This is
It's tainted evidence, man. They deleted stuff. They altered it. We have, that footage we saw. That wasn't raw footage.
No.
Anybody remember if there's a ticker in the corner?
No, that was footage from the day before,
Oh shit!
You know how the this is just this just. I don't know if her legal team is the smartest in the world and they're just doing this to throw us off, or if they're the dumbest, like if literally she has a panel of chimps running
her
her
idea.
legal defense.
It was her idea. Let's just go with it was her idea, and the lawyers went along with it because, like, hey, more money for us. Right?
No, her lawyers aren't the chimps. They were the gorillas at the Brooklyn Zoo. You see that video?
Yes, I see that. I see that video.
Oh, that's her counseling. They're like, yeah, get some of the paperwork and look for a technicality, and then we'll just walk away when we're done with it. Anybody who saw the video gets what I'm saying.
What up, Johnny God? Good to have you here. Yeah, this is just astonishingly stupid. This is I had to make this our first article.
No, I don't know if it's stupid per se to try and find a technicality to throw it out. It's closer to dastardly.
Dastardly, yes. I mean, okay, so let me get everybody's on the panel's opinion on this. Who here thinks this is some kind of legal brilliance? Who's thinking that they're because PB, you're
okay. Let's do the actual thing. Okay, chat, you ready? All right. 1, legal brilliance, and what's the other option, Zod? Stupid. 2,
pure stupidity.
Stupid. Yeah. 2, stupidity. 1, brilliance on the legal side. Come on. I want to see the numbers in the chat. Show me the numbers.
1.5.
No one's doing it. Okay. Does anyone here on the panel believe it's stupidity? Believe it's brilliance?
I mean, I believe it's closer to brilliance.
Here comes the numbers. Here comes the numbers. We're getting 2,
stupid,
69.
Sexy.
All right.
I guess, yeah, we count that as sexy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you kind of like that shit, I guess it is sexy. I mean,
wait, I don't
know what your
saying
kinks
hi to
are.
lemon pie.
And we do have Brett Cohen who says no. There's diff laws. So I'm gonna say
Sean B. The question is, brilliance or stupidity? 1 for brilliance, 2 for stupidity.
So do you think her subpoenaing this in an effort to try to comb through and find erased, tampered, modified Monkey Man?
2.
What is a modified Monkey Man?
Stupidity.
Humans. Humans are modified Monkey Man.
I'm just a monkey man. What's up, guys? Man, I miss y'all, man.
What's up, Monkey Man?
What's up, peanut butter?
Oh gosh, I'm trying to make it through the full 2 hours. I told the guy in the hat I could give him 2 hours.
Yeah, so we're speed running this, but we're starting off the night strong because I wasn't here. I feel like the Godfather. Okay, I said no Amber, no Johnny.
I couldn't refuse.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to cover this, everyone and their mother is. And then I read this, and I actually read the article because I was curious. Because come geek some, a lot of people got better in-depth looks into this than my cowboy ass.
She's digging.
But
what are you talking about? We're the best show for this kind of stuff on YouTube, and that is extremely biased.
Sorry. I don't mean to change the subject, but Cyber, how the hell are you gaming at the same time? This is cool.
He's got two halves to his brain.
Yep.
Wow. No, I'm just saying, how are you actually showing it?
Oh, you just click if your camera if you have a cam capture card, it recognizes it as a camera.
So we got two comments here. Right. Rebecca says, at Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone, I'm positive that our Murdy, okay, is also involved big time with what's going on. He's neck deep, especially with social media targeting. Very good points, Rebecca.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Yeah, come on.
Rupert?
Yeah.
Fucking hell with these goddamn nicknames.
And Jenny Godden says, but Zod, it needs to be covered. Damn it. LOL.
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 So, yeah, I had to give my own 2 cents because when I read this, and I'm sure, Monkey Man, you can know where I'm coming from. I read this and I'm like, I find it ironic that here you are, right? You want to get the full Monty of defense to make this fake ass claim to try to destroy someone's career. So you sit here and you call the police and you put on the makeup to make the invisible bruise mark on your face from the most amazing cell phone throw in the history of cell phone throws. And you do all this shit, and then the police do their job. If they actually have footage, because now it's required, so that bits you on your ass. And then you go, oh, no, I don't like the fact that they caught me in a lie. So
she would have gotten away with this in the 90s.
I don't. This is, oh my God. I gotta say, this is the most rich. Her side of the defense always keeps me in high spirits because as soon as I think I can't see nothing stupider in this world besides John Campea, and by the way, when I do a great shilling, Gary, I'm going to invite you because we're going to watch what John Campea said.
Just invite a lot of people. It's going to be fun.
Huge ass panel.
And I'm going to say, to John's defense, he lays out things, but he states a lot of facts as if he read it on Google before he went on.
So when's the last time we did a great shilling?
Oh, if you guys don't know, the great shilling is where I take a shill, John Campea, Collider, IGN, and I make fun of them for being the worst journalists in the world.
Can I just say real quick, fuck
yes.
Collider.
Yeah. God,
I'm getting annoyed that I'm seeing them as a reputable source now for gaming ads.
And
they're not that great.
So Jenny says,
I'll read it. Don't worry about it. This is the second time she issued this against the police. By the way, Zod.
And
Rebecca says, "Oh, that lovely YouTuber John Campea." Not reading your name.
Yeah, we all love Campea. Let me tell you.
Yes, lovely is the first word that comes to mind.
Yeah. John Campea is the only man in the history of reviewing a movie that made me hate it after he did a review of a movie I like. He made
Can I
me
make
hate
a harsh transition here? I see there's a question in the chat by a PurpMinded. It says, "What y'all talking about?" We're talking about why the fuck you're not in here.
Yeah, we're talking about we're still on the article that Zod said would be very short.
That's the answer.
No. Where the fuck? What is he doing? I know he has the link because I went.
Where are we on John Campea now? Who the hell are we on now?
Come on. You know what though? Just real quick, going back on the whole Amber. I know we don't want to go back on the Amber thing, but
No.
What I was thinking, man, just my mind wheels turning. I bet like her lawyers, her team is just trying to find any kind of way to milk her out of any kind of dollars that they can, because
Yeah.
why would she want to get the body cam footage? Because they're probably told her that, oh, they probably don't have the body cam footage anymore, they probably got rid of it, so let's ask for it, and if they don't have it, then you have a case. But
Of course,
they had
I
body
said that
cam
earlier.
footage.
The lawyers want the money. She still had the fucking money.
Yeah, exactly. They're just trying to milk her
As long
for
as she
what
has
they
money,
can.
those lawyers will be on her side.
Oh yeah,
She needs to
indeed.
slip and fall.
So she's just buying it. Like, well, I want to see body cam footage. I don't believe you. Oh well, we got it. Still got it.
What are you reading, guy?
Okay, I got a couple of comments. Hey, you knew I was reading. See? I'm paying attention to the chat while y'all are talking.
Well, it was either that or watching the
Whoa.
slowest moving porn ever.
Johnny, I don't know what happened on Angus's stream, but you let me know, because Angus has some crazy stuff that goes on there. I can't always make it because, unfortunately, I am now a lieutenant, if you guys didn't know. And I
Nobody
actually have
knows
to work.
this.
How do you get demoted from general to lieutenant?
I didn't
No,
swap
he
enough.
he was demoted lower than that. He just got promoted again.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's good then. You went from bitchy's bitch to lieutenant. So, all right then.
Yeah, now it's
I sent
lieutenant.
Zod something that pissed him off that someone said on Twitter.
you know
About
what? At this
the
point,
trade.
anything that they say about Brie Larson as a highlight, considering covering this, is like a painful shit. Because everything
Like, what
that's
kind of
said is-
painful shit? Like a diarrhea painful shit, or you're constipated painful shit? You know, these. Or is it kind of like you
painful
first
shit.
constipated, then it gets out, and then it turns into explosive diarrhea for some reason, and you're just sitting there crying.
I'll take the explosive diarrhea as long as that shit's coming out.
Right? It's got to come out soft. That fucker comes out hard and ain't going down.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You ready to move on yet, guy? Because now we're talking about poop.
I know.
Yeah. We're moving on from that.
No, we were still talking about the same thing if we're talking about shit.
And
you know?
hey, before we
Fair
get
play.
into this plot, just a little PSA. Here in my chat, no one will ever be personally attacked for your opinions. Now, we might highlight some things and disagree with you, but everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And I just want to say, even if I know the person per se, if you ever feel uncomfortable in the stream, feel free to leave, and
Yeah, we won't get
Come
mad.
back
I or
and see if
anyone
you're
else
made
won't
to.
be offended.
No, you
You can
forgot
leave
to
the
say,
stream, watch
feel
some
free to come
porn.
back.
And then come back. We'll probably be done talking about that when you're done.
Yeah,
no holds barred here.
we
Sorry,
don't
guys.
we don't do that here, because I'm trying to create a community where we can all talk like adults, like people used to, where there isn't name calling or stupidity. Because quite honestly, I have now big kids that I work with that I have to watch. Adults are the worst, apparently, at doing their job and being responsible. Never thought this would be me saying that, but I definitely agree. And this is why, reading these comments, thank you for informing me about that. Look, when people cover the same things that we do, they cover it from different angles. They have their own perspectives. I'm never going to question. I will say
But we
I
have
think
the
they're wrong.
best perspectives.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
think they're wrong and we're awesome, but unfortunately, it's a very interesting topic to talk about, because I see a lot of people endorse Johnny Depp just because they want clicks. I see people that try to be down the middle and ignore facts just because they want to appeal to a certain crowd. Here, I don't give a fuck. My opinion is my opinion. I think he's fucking innocent. I think this is the example of cancel culture at work. I think there's plenty of evidence to support this. If someone on YouTube disagrees with me, well, they can fuck off, because personally I have enough YouTube friends and I can give a fuck about others. So that's my
I
hot
disagree.
take. Me,
I'm just
PB,
along for the ride. This shit is so much fun, man.
me,
So,
PB, and
did you see
Cyber have always
talking
been
about the cancel culture thing? Did you see the interview that he did at the festival where he was
Yep.
getting the yeah? Did you talk about that at all?
No, because everybody and their mother has been Kika Silent Tendency says side offends with that Brokeback Mountain hat, but PD and Gary offset it for me.
You're welcome.
Yes, we are the offset.
Rebecca says
We knew Zod was very offensive with his face. We're sorry.
Let's see. South Florida Drifter says, "Get him, Zod." Yeah, look, I don't care. We have literally built up a great community of being the black sheep. I can't tell you how many groups have tried to paint us as bad guys. PB, how many groups have tried to paint us as bad guys, including Perp, because he's a purple man?
Yeah.
Perp is more of a meme though than the other guys.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
We've been
Cyber's like, oh shit, he's here.
we were talking about
he's a meme.
Well, no, hold on, everybody, hold on. Now, Perp, you've been here for this ride. How many people on YouTube has tried to come at us and paint us differently because we didn't go with the grain of the popular opinion, or we weren't hating on the movie?
I mean, that's
friends
just
with X, Y, and Z that did not have a popular opinion.
I mean, that's just YouTube shit, you know.
It is.
I don't know. It's just YouTube shit. That's how it goes.
Yeah. So, if you guys ever have any problems here, I'm gonna chat, and I am sorry that you were offended by someone that I know. But that's their views and opinions, and I might not agree with them. But at the same time, I do respect them as long as they don't come after me personally.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Angus had someone on who had a hot take about the Johnny Depp situation. Came at some people currently in my chat very rudely. And I was just saying,
you're always going to get those people that try to go after everyone. That's just the state of the internet.
What were they saying though?
Whether they're serious or they're trolling, that's going to happen.
And
I'm curious about the context.
Well, according to that's what I was reading in the chat, and it upsets me because Planet Q's Queen says. We had a guy that was calling us stupid on Angus's stream, and this is my thing.
Okay, then their argument's invalid if they start the name calling. Serious. If they resort to name calling, then their argument is invalid because they have nothing to back themselves up on except calling you names.
Yeah,
the Husky has spoken.
There you go, Husky.
Rick Cohen says, "Huh, you don't mean Purple? I'm only here occasionally, but I couldn't see Purple doing that." No, we've had a lot of run-ins with different groups. It's going to happen anytime you get into a bigger space, unfortunately. And sometimes, in Angus's defense, sometimes you invite on a guest and you never know what you're going to get. I can't tell you how many times we've invited people onto this stream. Guys, how has that gone for us? Jesus Christ.
That's excellent.
We had the all-knowing
times.
wall, and that was a fun guest.
Oh my God. It's a 50-50 shot. And
I gotta ask, Husky, how are you liking the beta?
I'm enjoying the gameplay.
Yeah, a lot of people saying it's like really smooth and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
it's way better than Halo 5.
That's why I keep saying, okay. Yeah, I'm ready for Halo. I need that because Call of Duty's trash.
Yeah.
Oh my
goodness. Still have Clamber from Halo 5 and the sliding. But those were fun. Those were the ones I really liked from Halo 5. that I wanted to come over.
Yeah.
I'm just tripping how you can multitask like this, man. Like you're playing smooth and you're still talking like you're not even playing.
Oh, that's interesting. We were just talking about this. PB. The Second Street Marvel. Interesting. He normally never really has much to say.
Like what?
Second Street Marvel, I guess, was in the chat, and he was going after the chat when they were talking about the Johnny Depp stuff, which, I don't get that. See, this is why here in my chat, you guys.
What's the whole deal with the Johnny Depp shit now? Like, what's going on with it now? Like,
so Amber Heard subpoenaed evidence to see if it was tampered with from the LAPD, but she called them and they got some body camera footage that basically proves she's full of shit. So now she's trying to get it all subpoenaed so they can go through and see if anything was modified or deleted. And so we were talking about how
trying to get the whole
was.
History of the cops,
the events, and the timeline thrown out.
Yeah, well, not just that. She's trying to get if there was anything that those cops had did that weren't up to par as far as the training and all that stuff. She's trying to get some dirt on the cops. That's basically what she's doing.
oh,
You know how it goes, Purpose. It's a desperate attempt.
I can't relate to rich people. That's rich people problems.
Exactly.
Speaking of rich people problems, let's talk about Black Widow's lawsuit. Could Disney be assassinated by this strong, powerful woman? I've always wanted to use a line like that. Thank you.
You don't use that line when you're with Bitchy? You don't call her a strong, powerful woman?
All the time. Shut up, Cyber. I see what you're doing here. You will not create discord in this perfect relationship. Jesus Christ.
I am the Discord.
Okay. Black Widow star gives honest reaction to Scarlett Johansson case against Disney. Now, I want you guys to watch how this person is supposed to be talking about Johansson's lawsuit, and he uses it to platform his own cause. It is so magnificent. I love Hollywood so much.
I just want to say that it was funny that she initially wanted like $100 million, allegedly, and I gotta say I would have laughed if I was Bob Chapek. I would just laugh. I would laugh at her face.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I disagree with what Disney is doing because a contract is a contract, and they do this to everybody. They're doing this to gobble up franchises, and it's scam.
But honestly, like, in my opinion, she gave such a lackluster performance. So it's like, why? Like, like, I don't even know, man.
Yeah, but that's the content of the movie that is not, and that was directed by the director. That has nothing to do with how much you're legally obligated to get paid, or what your cut could have been. And I pose this like, say we were in her place. Are you telling me? You wouldn't want that money.
Both of you make valid points, though. I agree with both of you on that. Just to
it's just greedy. It's just greedy, man. Like these celebrities got millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. What's like 10 less?
Yeah, but are we really defending Disney, who screws?
I'm not defending Disney, because at the end of the day, they make
wants both sides to lose. Kind of like when you get two teams going against each other, and you're how do both of these teams lose?
I don't want them both to lose because at the end of the day, they're always going to make money hand over fist. Like, so it's like, No,
Perp, you got fair points.
It's greed.
I've heard both sides, but I land on Disney. You know how I feel about Disney, and this is just another tactic to me. They've done this with small independent creators. The dude who did the Tower of Terror had to come out and apologize for stealing art for a documentary. I mean,
what?
I'll tell you this. I bet you if Black Widow came out, say Disney Plus came out like 5 years ago, and we had the same situation, she wouldn't be saying nothing. It's the climate that we're in. She feels like, all right, I can finesse this.
No,
even though you could
she's risking her career. I don't think that's the case. I think there was some legal contract because everybody who takes a suit like that against Disney, you know you're not going to work again. This is like going to be devastating to her career, which makes me more likely to believe her, because once Disney makes that call, everybody knows, and directors are going to look and be like, well, we're not going to work with her because she sued this company here.
Disney is very good at blacklisting people in Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you're not going to take a suit unless there's something in there you know you can win on.
Hey, it's all good. You know, she can go join, Gina Carano over there wherever she's at. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
you know,
all right. So the Marvels.
But I still think they should have made a Black Widow solo
They should
a
have made it 5
long
years
time
ago.
ago.
yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
shows.
If they made it a
Definitely
long
shows.
time ago, she would have been in tighter clothing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm serious. Just look at the way the costume has gotten
Okay,
since
so I'm trying to keep this at 2
first
hours, everybody,
first
because
appearance.
we've got a sleepy bear.
What?
Yeah.
Well, the Marvel
Pooh Bear is going to sleep on us. I think it's my voice, man. Every time he hears me, he just like gets really calm and falls asleep.
Dude, I get calm.
Maybe.
Pause.
Maybe.
Okay, so now, but I'm not highlighting the case today. I want to highlight what this actor says because it's hilarious. Because he literally uses this statement to platform a cause, and you guys you'll know when you hear the quote. So while the Marvel Cinematic Universe has become a well-oiled machine, there's still the occasional controversy. Perhaps the biggest in recent memory to come along was longtime Avenger Scarlett Johansson filed a lawsuit against Disney over the release of Black Widow, and now one co-star has offered honest reaction to ScarJo's case. Director Kate Shortland brought together a great cast for Black Widow, debatable, including the Handmaid's Tale actor.
That's hilarious.
O.T. Fagbenley? Am I reading that right? I'm just going to say OT. As Natasha's ally, Rick Mason, OT has recently asked on the red carpet about Scarlett Johansson's legal battle against the studio, and he said, now, here's the goal. Honestly, I am not the most informed on this thing. I'd love to talk in some detail about it, but I just don't know. Ultimately, I believe that all the workers should be paid fairly. And to be honest, the workers I think about are those that are minimum wage. I think about those working in sweatshops to provide our clothes. That's my main concern when I think about unfair labor. What? OT. What?
Wait, repeat that?
Say it again.
So
that sweatshop line.
So he says, when I think about the most are those who are on minimum wage. I think
No. If they're in sweatshops, they're not making minimum wage.
I'll get to it. I think about those working in sweatshops to provide our clothes.
All right, now stop right there. Now, does he wake up every morning and think about his $100 shoes and $200 Jordans and what I'm saying? Does he think about his Giuseppe shirt and the nice dress he bought his wife and shit like that if he has a wife? And that shit's stupid, bro. That shit is stupid.
Dude, it's like they asked about a lawsuit and you're talking about the sweatshops that are making clothes.
That's a completely different thing. One, the people working in the sweatshops are children in China, and they're not getting paid minimum wage.
China.
I just it's like
they're getting paid a sweet potato.
They live in this world. It must be an amazing place because the world these stars live in is just. I think about like the merry-go-round music just playing when you ask them a question, because bro, what does that? You could have said no comment. You could have said, man, I don't want to pick a side. Both have points. but you throw in something about sweatshops creating clothing in other countries. Why?
People are stupid.
And then Cinema Blend, because this is the greatest publication ever, says, there you have it. OT was careful not to say anything out of turn. It seems he's got a unique perspective on ScarJo fallout from Black Widow. Namely, he's reminding us of the income equality outside of Hollywood. What?
Wow.
This is news, folks. This is new. They are so bored. They literally interviewed the stupidest fucking person they could find and asked him a question he clearly either doesn't know about or he's living in his fucking Looney Tunes fantasy land, and said, yeah, them sweatshops in Indonesia are just terrible.
Not Indonesia, China.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Indeed. I feel like the whole world is just trying so hard to go woke. Like, oh, everybody's going woke. I need to find a way to.
No, it's not even woke. It's just like going stupid. Like it's just dumb.
Exactly right,
Like
man.
it's idiocracy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like just people are getting progressively stupider every
Woke
year.
equals stupid.
Kim Ryan says,
Yeah, just like George Carlin
what was
said,
the
is they
MAGA?
don't want smart people that can think for themselves. They want people so stupid but just smart enough to do every task.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Kim Ryan
There's
says,
something along those lines. I'll find
Yeah.
it again one day.
Is
Kim
PB
Ryan.
sleeping?
probably.
How the fuck you fall asleep that fast? I was just got here.
Smart.
Shut up,
Been here
bitches.
for a fucking
I'm not
while.
asleep.
Oh,
Oh,
That is
shit.
a
He is
terrible
awake.
impression.
I know. I've lost my touch, man. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Where you been?
Watch more videos. I'm just sitting here listening.
Oh,
so PB, what do you think about this Hollywood star co-star? Amazingly smart. He was asked about the Scarlett Johansson lawsuit, and he talks about sweatshops creating clothing and how we need to worry about the minimum wage there.
Well, I guess he's not looking to get that deal from Nike. No free sneakers here. They're only made for free.
And I'm sorry, this is a reflection on your purple people because it was black
my
man.
purple people?
Yes.
Yep.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Up for interpretation.
You might want to put a disclaimer before you say what you're about to say.
You're purple.
No, but it just amazes me. I don't even. It's so stupid. I don't even know how to comment. And speaking of stupid, we're going to move on to the next hilarious article. Another piece of shit. So Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Since when is Seth Rogen a piece of shit? We talking about?
I hate.
Well,
Seth
everybody
Rogen.
like. Why? You like Superbad though. You like Superbad though. Everybody loves Superbad.
Oh
He
yeah.
was never How do you connect Seth Rogen with Superman?
Because he wrote it.
Super bad.
Superbad, I said.
Oh, Superbad, yes, was funny. That was when before Hollywood got him, and he became like, we need diversity because my friend James Franco abused a bunch of women. So now I've got to distance myself and pretend like I never told Dick.
Yeah, I mean, I would too. I was like, yo, you hot over
to
there.
distance himself or pretend that his career isn't built upon James Franco. Pretty much.
Yeah,
His career is built up on James Franco being awesome in the movies he wrote.
So Emmy producer speaks out against Seth Rogen's frustrating COVID jokes, disrespectful Scott Franks. Now, here's where I'm kind of torn, because I believe comedy is subjective, and the whole point of being a comedian is that you make light of serious situations in order to make people laugh. That's the whole.
Did he make the jokes like I do about COVID? How it hasn't killed enough people and should be killing more people?
We'll see.
Fucked up.
Disclaimer.
That's
I
dark.
do not
That
associate
fucking
with
virus
anyone
failed. Black
on this
Plague is
panel.
way far ahead at this point.
So Seth Rogen went off script
Husky went
to
dark.
grill the Emmys for a lackluster coronavirus safety protocols.
Communist virus, China virus, it all works, you
What
know.
the fuck? Is that what he looks like now?
Jesus, what has happened?
That's not him.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
That's not him.
That's Seth Rogen right there.
That's not Wait, that's him shaved. Oh,
That's
God,
what happens
that's
when you lose
horrible.
weight.
So the
That Jenny
2021
Craig, that Jenny,
His face
that Jenny,
is so naked.
that Jenny Craig
God.
works.
Somebody
So-
hand me a cheeseburger.
Hey, you know he's gonna be Donkey Kong now in freaking Mario movie, right?
Don't remind me.
Are
Okay,
you
so
serious?
Yeah,
All
you
right,
see that cast is a horrible cast. Well, I mean,
Hey,
Jack
hey.
Black was casted into it, but he was casted as the wrong character.
Is he gonna wear a yarmulke too?
So
A Jewish Donkey Kong?
oh, geez, I'm gonna be canceled tonight. 2021
Yeah, no, you already were canceled. Remember, you came back
You've
and
been
agreed with
canceled.
Stevie's joke.
No,
and you-
no holds barred tonight, man.
Yeah, I've been canceled.
Hey, I
probably
don't have a
15
problem with it. I think that would be funny as hell.
So Jenny Godden said, "I met Seth Rogen
I
at one of
crossed
my
the line,
friend's
didn't I?
parties years ago. Let's just say I left the party thinking screws loose."
No,
Yeah.
he's probably on high off his ass on pot. I mean, he
mean,
wrote a whole
but-
movie about
Come on,
smoking
let's
weed.
not hold on. Let's not blame pot for that. Okay.
Yes.
No,
Pot's got
I
enough-
am blaming it
Pot.
on that because she is high off
Leave
his
Potter,
ass.
leave Mary Jane alone. She did nothing to you.
So the 2021 Primetime Emmy Awards went viral at the start of the show thanks to Seth Rogen because everybody gives a shit about the Emmys, not who took a
I
moment.
don't.
That
Who cares
shit is
about
so
the
great.
Emmys anymore? It's just
it's
it's
so
just
rigged,
celebrities
it's
giving themselves
disgusting.
awards for being
Anyways,
good.
Before presenting the outstanding supporting actress in a comedy to grill the ceremony for presumably unsafe coronavirus protocols. What are we doing? They said this was outdoors. It is not. They lied to us, the comedian told the audience. We were in a hermetically sealed tent right now. I would not have come to this. Why is there a roof?
Yeah, I heard about that.
A new report in Variety claims the Emmy producer Ian Stewart and Reginald Hudlin are still fuming over Rogen's decision to grill the ceremony over COVID safety. The producers confirmed Rogen went off script to make jokes and express confusion over Rogen's decisions to considering he attended rehearsals earlier in the day and knew what the safety protocols were. Well, oh my God, Emmys, he's a comedian. So the whole point, oh my God, Ian. The whole point of having a comedian host your show is that 90% of the times you're going to give them a script and they're going to look at your script and say, They'll rehearse the script like that and then they're going to throw it in the garbage and say their jokes. That's what they do. So you're shocked that he called this out? I don't. Oh my god! Hollywood is so fucking.
Richard Pryor has said worse.
A lot of comedians have said worse.
He commented about
One that
them
just passed away, Norm Macdonald, said a whole lot worse.
And you know what? Let's just play the devil's advocate here. To be fair, he doesn't have a wrong point. What was the point of putting it in an enclosed tent where people were huddled together when you had promoted it as being outdoors? That's actually a pretty valid question. I hate to say it, but I actually agree with that. How is this making him wrong for stating the obvious?
People don't like facts.
No, people don't
Just
like
a
things that hurt their
joke.
feelings. Facts do that most of the time.
This
Just
is
a
like them
joke,
inviting
man.
Ricky Gervais every year
The whole world's
for
got
ratings
so fucking sensitive these days, man. It's
and being
ridiculous.
surprised about what he's going to say. Like, really, are you surprised? You know the comedian you're inviting. You know their jokes. Why is this a fucking like revelation? You thought you were going to give them a script and they were going to be like, "Yeah, I'm going to stick right to the script. You got it, Bucko, 110%." And he gets stoned and drinks. Probably towards the night when he was getting ready to do that.
Hey, if I got that much money, that's all I'm doing. Shit.
We worked. So here's their defense. We worked for months and months to make that a safe space, Stewart told Variety. We've worked with all of the health authorities. I'm sure you did, Stewart. We were signed off by LA County. We came up with a plan with them. Those tables were distanced. We're in a fucking tent. How distanced are you? Oh, this is rich. Everyone was vaccinated. Everyone was negative tested in the audience.
Was it anal swab testing? I don't accept any other tests except the anal swab test.
Everyone was negative tested in the audience. And
yeah, man.
He had rehearsed, so he knew exactly what it was. So I just felt it was an unfortunate misdirect from Seth Rogen because it wasn't just our decision. This is the health authorities, because they're always fucking right, decision as well, to say that it's a completely safe environment if you do all those things. Rogen's off-script jokes forced the producers to include last-minute additions to the Emmys telecast. Cedric the Entertainer told them. They took the fucking thing and pulled him off the stage. They're like, okay, Seth, go back to the bar. Oh my God, this is. Oh, I wish the Emmys is such a beautiful train wreck. Regina detailing all the reasons the ceremony was COVID safe, and even reasons the ceremony was COVID, and even mentioning all the attendees were compliant in ensuring they are vaccinated and received negative COVID tests ahead of time. It made 3 months of very hard work and many, many decisions to get it absolutely right and feel a little bit wasted, really, Stewart said of Rogen's decision. And then we just sort of played catch up because we wanted the audience to know how safe it is. It was in there. We worked in this industry. We're desperately aware of COVID. I've done 50 productions nearly in COVID and not have people get sick. So it's deeply frustrating. Stewart also spoke out against the Queen's Gambit creator Scott Frank, who was wildly criticized for going long during his acceptance speech for Outstanding Director. He should be able to. The man, the Queen's Gambit.
No. Keep your fucking speeches short.
Well, you know,
fuck you. No, don't milk out your speech. Keep them fucking short. This is not just for like an award show. This is for anything. Keep your speeches fucking short.
Do they not still do the whole music cue thing? Like they're
playing
the music.
They did the hurry up music.
Yeah,
exactly. They still do the hurry up music.
And then Stewart goes, I don't want to go through that again. Stewart said, it's a simple equation. These people are professionals. They don't understand what's going on. It's their industry. It's not a sports awards. So they know what they're doing. And the simple fact is they know there's a finite amount of time. I'd love them to be able to speak for
So wait. You said it's not like a sports awards show, so they know what they're doing, like the actors. So you're saying the people who get awards in sports didn't know what they're doing? They didn't have the skill to attain? Because there's some of these athletes out there, I'm like, I couldn't do that.
Oh
exactly.
God,
you know what they should do though? Instead of the music thing, they should. Have you ever seen Showtime at the Apollo where Mr. Sandman comes out with the hook and pulls you off the stage?
Oh my God!
I don't know if any of you have ever seen that though.
And welcome to my beautiful and lovely woman, Bitchy Unicorn. just had to make sure that I acknowledge her presence as a strong and powerful female in my life. Jenny
Hello, bitchy unicorn.
Seth was at my friend's place most of COVID, high as fuck. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, clown. I think this is stupid all the way around. He blasts sports shows, and then they put everybody in a tent, giving you shouldn't be, I guess, in confined spaces or whatever the case may be. I don't understand why people are surprised. You know, to counter Stewart's argument, let's just counter Stewart's argument for a second. Why are you surprised that you get a controversial figure like Seth Rogen on there who's known for saying stupid fucking shit, and then you're surprised when he goes on your award show and says stupid fucking shit? Like, anybody
They
in
get
the
surprised with that
competition-
all the time when comedians say stupid fucking shit.
Yeah, man. Remember
Sometimes
Ricky
they do it on
Gervais?
purpose because they know it'll just fucking make people lose their shit, and it's hilarious. The reaction's more hilarious than the joke.
Yeah, absolutely. But Ricky
Jenny
Gervais,
God
man.
says he was making pot tents in my friend's living room.
Pot
It's like,
tents.
you know, it's crazy. And Brett Cohen, wow, you guys are having an interesting conversation. He says, Planet Game Squeak, Smurf porn. That's a kink. Well, good on you for having it. I mean, that's an inside joke, Brett, about Smurf porn. It was a stream.
It was a stream on PB's channel when he went to sleep. It got into that discussion because we were bored and we were trying to figure out how Smurfs reproduce, and then it got to that point.
Yeah,
It got really bad. It was great though. I don't even remember what stream it was.
It went down a deep rabbit hole.
See what happens when you fall asleep, PB? You gotta be careful, man.
Oh, he knows. We told him when he woke up what happened.
So, anyways, yeah, this is ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. Perp, what do you think of this ridiculousness? Oh, he's muted.
Kind of tuning. I'm kind of tuned out.
Watching Smurf porn, that's why.
Not exactly, but you know.
So
you can put it on the screen, like Cyber Husky's doing.
Yeah, you know, we can see how Papa Smurf apparently made.
Sharing is caring.
Anyways, no, we're not getting into that because that's a dark discussion.
That's not dark. It's just blue.
And my daughter is actually in the room, and I'm a terrible father because she's listening to this.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure she's heard worse from your. Wait, hasn't your daughter been watching our streams before and know how dirty we get?
I mean,
either way, sorry, sweetie.
My daughter is an innocent young lady who will never do.
She's your daughter. I don't think she's that innocent.
You hush your mouth, Cyber. You son of a bitch. You hush your mouth. I will virtually stab you.
I mean, you can find me and physically stab me too. I want to be against that. I mean, do it.
Oh boy.
No, it's.
So that's how you Smurfs get down, huh?
Cage said, "She's a child husky." Sheesh.
Shush.
But no, on a serious note, Perp, what do you think about the Emmys being surprised that they invited Seth Rogen and he said something controversial? I mean,
they're playing double standards. I don't know, man. I feel like all this shit's staged just to make some fake controversy and shit, just so they can get some eyes on the Emmys.
Oh, I'm with
they're acting.
I'm with you.
Who's watching? Who's still watching? Everybody in the chat. If anyone watches the Emmys, put a 1. If you think the Emmys is fucking stupid and pointless, put a 2.
The only
and
people
if you
that
don't
are
know
still
what the Emmys are, put a 3.
The only people that are watching the Emmys are like probably 60 and up.
If you didn't
Senior
know it
citizens.
existed,
Or you lost the remote and you don't know
hold on a second.
you
When
can't
I was
change a channel.
When I was younger, I used to watch the Emmys when they actually like did their job and awarded shows that deserved it.
Like when they awarded Doom when they gave Doom an Emmy.
Yes.
I'm going
Yeah.
with 4.
Oh, Brett, that's the fourth option. No TV. DJ Record Hound. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I put a 4. Actually,
And
my 4
Rebecca-
means that I didn't even know they were still
Rebecca says
broadcasting that shit.
Yeah, it's
the
yeah,
Emmys
too.
are stupid. They are paid off, entitled rich people.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and the Oscars are the same. The Grammys are the same. That's why you never see a bunch of good artists like your favorite artists go into the Grammys.
Exactly.
Our favorite pie, Lemon Pie, says, "What's Emmy again? TV awards?"
Hey,
They only watch
anyway-
they only watch like 5 shows a year anyway. So
Right.
The last
Can
time I
you
watched
look
one of
up the
those things
ratings?
is because I wanted to make sure Joaquin Phoenix got a fucking Oscar for Joker, and then that's it. I watched till that point and turned it the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
all
Yeah,
I'm saying if Oscar, I'm saying this right now. Next year, Oscar Isaac and Jessica Chastain are going to sweep the Emmys, just based off of scenes from a marriage.
True.
Yeah, that seems pretty. I like it. Seems pretty
It's
good.
different.
Yeah, I mean, you know what show surprised me? Okay, so everybody, if you want to talk about inclusion and diversity, right? And
Watch Squid Game.
You want to make a show that's actually intelligent about it. There's actually a great show on Netflix, and people
It's
have been
called
telling
Star
me to
Trek.
watch. Cyber, don't interrupt me. People have been telling me for years to watch this show. Sex Education is one of the best shows I think I've watched in years. It is hilarious.
It's
Sorry.
pretty cool. It's
The way
pretty cool.
they tackle the issues, they don't make people look like idiots. It's very balanced.
Yeah.
I love the show.
Yeah,
And-
I've been watching that one too
I'll-
with Keely, man. It's all right. It's pretty cool.
I'll plug another show from Netflix that just started. Well, just premiered. Midnight Mass. Fire.
yeah,
I'll have to check
I've heard
that
a
out.
lot of people tell me that. I might check that out next. But
Have you ever noticed the shows that people
Second,
talk
third
about the
season.
most on Netflix are never the good ones though? The ones that get the most light are the ones that just suck. It's the one that everybody talks about when the shows suck.
Yeah, you know,
Because every time I find out about good shows, it's never through all these people saying, "Oh, this show is good. Check it out." It's only from like a couple people that watch a bunch of stuff. Like, hey, check this show out. It's good. Oh, it is.
Well, I started watching this joint called You
Yeah, you was
on
cool.
Netflix. You's
oh,
pretty
you
cool.
is good. I can't wait for
Yeah.
the third season, man.
First
That
time I've
show
heard
is
about it.
fire.
Hey, check it out, man. It's
This
pretty cool.
saying, my point's still valid.
And Geek Asylum Tendency
Yeah.
says, I remember my entitled rich white man days. Geek, they never passed. We're still all entitled. I'm still waiting for my entitled rich man pay to come. I've been waiting for a couple of years now, but I guess I'm just not entitled enough. DJ, yes, you know what I'm talking about. No, not everything British. Some British shows are like watching paint dry, and I'm sorry if I offend some people from UK, but I will never.
Sherlock.
Hey, you hush. Sherlock is a fucking brilliant show. And I will tell you
Trash.
something. I will,
It boring.
Herb, I will kill you virtually. I will kill you. That show is masterful.
Bullshit.
They did the best Minecraft ever. They did the best Moriarty.
Mediocre.
I swear to God.
Hey, well, if you ever want to learn like a little history lesson about like the royal family in the UK, you should watch
What, The Crown?
The Crown, yeah.
I'll try again. It's really it's
Planet
definitely a
Two
slow
Queen,
burn.
It's
I'm
very
going to-
slow, but it gets good as you keep going. I mean, it draws you in after a while.
My favorite part is when they killed people for their religious reasons. That wasn't in recent history. That is in their history, though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And not
But, I
because
mean-
their religion was different. It's just because they were Protestant.
Right.
I'm talking about Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Hey Zod, did you see that trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer, the Amazon series?
Yes.
What you think about it?
I think it's interesting.
Trash.
I didn't think it was trash.
Which one?
It's
and
trash.
I didn't think it was trash. I didn't think it was the best thing going. I think it's been done before and a lot better. But at the same time, there was some decent acting in it. I haven't made a review on it because I still don't know exactly how I feel. Like, this is the ending. I don't know. And I just gotta say, Planet Q's Queen. Much love to you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I can't get into Bridgerton. I think it's a terrible show. I'm sorry. Don't throw pitchforks at
Which
me.
show?
A lot of people have told me to watch it, so I sat down and I checked it out, and it is so painfully slow. That relationship is the worst I've
It's not
ever
for
seen
you.
in my life.
It's not for you 40 plus white men.
I feel like this show really isn't for me. I don't get the appeal. I was like, these are the two most horrible people.
That's all
in
the
a
more reason for me to
relationship
check it
ever.
out.
This girl on this show creates drama for no reason. I felt bad for the guy. I'm like,
Oh, you mean like in real life? How there's
do
freaking
anything
girls that create
wrong.
drama for no damn reason?
Oh,
Is this in
Killy,
high school or in like college?
Killy, I sent you a link to the stream if you want to jump on. I'm on my
Answer the
last
damn
episode.
question.
Hmm?
Is it in high school or college? What's the setting? Come on.
No, the setting is in like Britain in the olden days. It's like
Oh,
My
so it's
baby
not
loves
even
the
like
way-
creating drama, you know, when you're fucking in high school or
I
now it makes no fucking sense to me.
I mean, it's not for me because I watched it and I couldn't. And look, I watched Pretty Little Liars. I've watched Gossip Girls, not the new.
You've also watched the High School Musical, the High School Musical.
God. Yeah, we got to watch season 2. Dude, that show is, I literally, Bitchy had to chain me to the couch while we were watching it because I was getting so aggravated with the stupidity of that show. It's like the teacher impersonates another teacher and doesn't get arrested by the end of the show. She has the students do a musical number to keep this teacher. She's a fucking weirdo who impersonated the music teacher, and she still has a job at the end of the show.
That is her job to not do
Disney.
her job.
Disney, what the fuck are you trying to tell kids? I don't understand what's going on here.
I know Disney hasn't made a good show in years. The last good one was Phineas and Ferb, and they pulled out all the other good ones before that one ended.
Thank you, Planet Q's Queen. Look, here's my thing. Bridgerton, I can tell it's got, for some reason, there's a lot of people who like the show, and I fall in the camp of if you like it, I'm glad you find enjoyment in that. And I have a lot of guilty pleasures. Like, I've watched Sex and the City. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Mr. Big is a hilarious
Sex
name.
and the City is trash. They ain't like bump skins or nothing.
Off this show. Get the
They ain't got no titties on this show. They ain't doing nothing.
Look.
I believe Perp not to watch that.
It's just a bunch of old hags talking.
Oh,
When
that's
I was
worse.
growing up, they weren't old. Perp. Damn it.
Terrible.
This is why I can't. This is why I can't invite you credence on here.
Should have been just hoes in the city. It was,
You can't say sex in you can't say Sex in the City and then have a bunch of old hags.
Yeah, they're not fucking like. Was only one that was getting a back blown out was Samantha. That was the only one.
Oh, thank you. Rose Matter says Zod is a cylinder.
I mean, Desperate Housewives was so fucking accurate. Had a bunch of damn old ladies.
Either. The only reason why I even entertained watching Desperate Housewives was because of Terry Hatcher. If she was never on that show, I would have never watched it because, yeah.
You would have watched it.
No, I did not like any of the other housewives except for her. And then, and then there was a lot of drama, and then I started. Yes, I watched Clickbait, and I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it. My only problem with that show is it's very good until the end. And I have one problem with how the show ends, and not who was behind it, but the decisions they make afterwards for something that was so complex for them to do, like covering a murder, and then the way they resolve it is so stupid. I scratch my head thinking, how did this particular group of
Wow,
individuals
that's crazy.
pull this off? And they do
Yeah.
the stupidest things in the final that I've ever seen. It didn't track. That was my only issue with the show, but it was very addictive. I'm not gonna lie, except for the reporter. I hated his story. That was such a waste of time. But let's get on to the last article, and you guys are gonna be shocked.
We're already at that last article. Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Is it the Nick? We're already at the Nick Cage article? Oh, fuck, I spoiled it. For
Ah.
people who didn't read the
Spoiler alert.
description.
What?
Did I ruin it for
would
anyone who
never
didn't read the
do-
description?
I would never do a Nicolas Cage is mistaken for a homeless man and kicked out of a Vegas restaurant. You tell me this restaurant, Nick. You tell me. I will protest them.
Well, do you
This
know how
is-
many homeless people there are walking around the streets of Vegas?
I think you could tell the difference between Nick Cage and a homeless person. I'm fairly. I mean,
Well, was he
Disclaimer.
looking like? I mean, was he looking like a homeless guy at the time? Like, you know, had his beard and just kind of
I
tired,
mean,
like he had a hard days at work. 'Cause then I
mean,
would
even
see why they would say that.
did
But
with the
why
amount
would
of
you
money
kick him out
Nicolas-
if he has money? He obviously
Exactly.
has money.
Look, let me just pro tip to all of you fancy restaurant people. If you have someone who comes into your restaurant and maybe looks homeless, but they're sitting at a fancy establishment, you can probably figure that they have money, or they would just keep on walking to the back of your restaurant to the trash to get food instead of going into your restaurant to sit down to order a meal. I'm going to naturally assume that they have money. Now, I refuse to think that he was like mountain man beard, shaggy clothes. I would like to know what constitutes him looking homeless. So let's. This has just been a great night. A seemingly. Oh, okay. Well, this illuminates things. A seemingly drunk and barefoot Nicolas Cage was kicked out.
Barefoot.
Oh, this man is such a legend. He's such a legend. He was kicked out of a Las Vegas restaurant after beef with the staff. A report states the Sun published a short video of the actor sitting on a sofa inside Larry's prime rib and mumbling. The
Larry's prime.
Okay, this doesn't strike me as a 5-star.
Did he say he was gonna steal the Declaration of Independence?
I mean,
No, he's too far away from DC for that to make sense.
Well, that's probably why they kicked him out.
the report,
I'm gonna steal the
report-
Declaration of Independence.
the report states, the report says he was mistaken for a homeless man by a fellow restaurant guest because he was disheveled in appearance.
A guest, not the restaurant. A guest.
I guessed. Oh, wow.
So
were
it's
at-
not the restaurant's fault, 100%. It is the guest's fault for not being cultured.
we were at the bar at Laurie's when we noticed what we first thought was a homeless man, completely drunk and being rowdy. Sources. To our shock, it turned out to be Nicolas Cage.
Wow, amazing. I want to know, did Nick
You
Cage
came
just
at the
like leave the
perfect
restaurant, or
article.
did he tell them?
Jesus Christ, Justin.
Always coming in at the end, Justin. You're missing the fun show.
Oh my
That could
God,
have
he's
been
getting out of
taken
his car.
way out
What
of
is happening
context.
right now? What is happening right now?
Seriously, Cyber? Always coming in at the end?
Yeah, he is. He does.
Oh,
Always
Brett,
coming.
Brett, I am with you. Everybody, Brett's a good guy. Says I can't wait to see Pig. You know what, Brett? You have fine taste, sir, and you are always welcome here in the Phantom Zone. We are huge fans of Nick Cage. So
Speak for yourself.
So he was mistaken for a homeless man. He was completely smashed. This is what they said. To our shock, it turned out to be Nicolas Cage. He was completely smashed and was getting into a bit of a fight with the staff.
He
Oh,
was
'cause he didn't have shoes
smashed.
on.
All right.
Video
He was
shows
wasted.
the video shows the Oscar winner being let out of the restaurant while struggling to stay upright.
I always
It
remember
appeared-
that Nick Cage haters. He has an Oscar,
Yeah. It
and
appeared.
I'm pretty sure he got that before Leonardo DiCaprio got his.
I think he did.
That was the other last time I watched the Oscars too.
He appeared to try to re-enter, but a woman blocked the door. He was in a really bad state, and he was walking around shoeless, the source says. The staff told us. He had been downing shots of tequila and 1980
Oh, like a champion.
Macallan whiskey. My man.
Nice.
Was he
Yeah.
was he listening to Sammy Hagar's Mas Tequila while drinking those tequila shots?
Who knows? I bet you
Man,
he was Husky. I bet you
Oh,
he
yeah.
was. The incident, which was reportedly took place September 13th, comes just a few months after Nick, 57, married his fifth wife, Jesus.
Whoa.
Oh,
He married Jesus?
No, I said fifth wife. Holy cow. It does not appear that Rika was with him at the restaurant, which is located just east of the Las Vegas Strip. He had quite a night. He was shouting at people and trying to get into fights with them. And then the staff asked him to leave. The source at Lowry said he was so drunk he could barely get
Fuck.
his flip-flops on before being escorted out. He asked us if we wanted to come back to his place, but he was...
Damn, now Zod wishes he was there.
I wish I was... Oh my
Zod
God.
wishes he was
Oh
in
my
Vegas
God.
when Nick Cage
Oh
there,
my
because he
God,
would have
Nick
gone
Cage.
hell yeah.
Oh, I would have been like, sir, you lead the way, Nicolas Cage. Yes, we are going to paint the town. Are you shitting me? Nicolas Cage is pissed drunk and invites you back to his place to get even more drunk. And you call... These people should be arrested. This is a crime against humanity. Look, okay, I gotta switch back. Look here. If Nicolas fucking Cage is yelling out drunk, hey, come back to my place. I'm like, sir, before you take him, I'm with him. I'm his driver. It's okay. I got it.
Exactly.
Like,
Let's go.
I'd be like, you passed up? You passed up a flip-flop wearing Nicolas Cage. I don't. This blows my mind. This is like an opportunity I've waited for all of my life. And this person just squanders that. Oh my God, okay. He was so drunk, and he asked us to come back to his place, but he was in a bad way, so we didn't think it was a good idea. No, you walk that man home. Are you kidding? One of the regulars ended up taking him home. See? That's a smart guy right there. That guy was like, oh, yeah, Nicolas Cage, yeah, I'm taking him back. You know how drunk they probably got after that? That guy has a story that he can tell his grandkids' kids about the time he drove Nicolas Cage home back to his house. He probably is going to admit the amount of drugs and alcohol they consumed afterwards. But you know that man went inside and got shit-faced with Nick Cage.
Oh,
I am so envious right now. I am so pissed off that this has never happened. I just need to wander around the streets of LA at midnight.
I just want to see this.
Nick Cage.
I mean, everybody's got a damn cell phone, a camera on their cell phone. I wonder if this daggum, what do you call it? Regular.
Yeah.
If he got any kind of selfies.
Oh my God!
That at all, I would have been snapping them left and right. Hey, me and Nick Cage chilling right now. He's got flip flops.
You know, that's if he's drunk. That's when you ask him for an autograph because then it's more unique.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, if you got it on film, you got it on camera, you can't get
National
any more unique than that as well.
The National Treasure star has a history of acting out in public. He was even famously caused a scene while filing out marriage paperwork with his soon-to-be fourth wife back in 2019. He was seen on video shouting, "Her ex is a druggie." I love Nick Cage. This man, we need a Nick Cage day. Him and Keanu are on that god tier level of being human beings.
Trying
Like,
to take all my money.
oh my god! And he insisted she was trying to take all my money.
That sounds like a good time.
Kiyoki would become his fourth wife moments after the outburst, told Nick, "I never asked you to do this." Back in 2018, Nick told The Guardian he needs to constantly be working to avoid such things. "If I don't have somewhere to go in the morning and a job to do, it could be very self-destructive," he said. "Then I'm going to sit and order 2 bottles of red wine and dissolve. And I don't want to be that person, so I have to work." This man is such a fucking legend. I don't even know what to say. This is the greatest story I think I've ever covered on this channel. Thoughts, everyone?
Fucking, that'd be awesome if I was there. It'd be fun. I'd do what I said I'd do. I'd get an autograph while he's drunk.
Oh wow! Planet Excuse Queen says Nick Cage, Brandon Fraser, Keanu Reeves, Johnny Depp, and Harrison Ford in a movie hunting the goddess of the moon. The villain, Demi Moore. Hey, I can get behind all of those.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
That is, that's great. Gigastyle Tendency says, "Of course he did. Nick's best friend is fucking Vince Neil."
Vince Neil.
Sherry says Nicholas is a national treasure.
Indeed.
Oh, thank you, TBL 2.0. I appreciate it. Yeah, this has been just great because I wanted to have a fun stream. This is a little bit shorter. I'm thinking of doing a stream tomorrow night, but
doesn't PB usually do a stream on Saturday nights?
Yeah, normally he does. I don't know if he's doing one.
I know I can't make. I know I'm not going to make most streams Saturdays for a while.
Yeah, because PB
He's
is
out.
possibly.
Is he out?
Oh yeah.
Everyone starts saying he's asleep, and if he says he's not, he's not.
Jenny Gunn says, "I don't know if Johnny would work with Cage because he has hinted they aren't friends anymore." That would be interesting. I would just like to see those two just tearing shit up. That has got to be the greatest. Could you just imagine that, Gary? Those two out on the town, Johnny Depp and Nicolas Cage. How fucking fun of a night would that be?
Oh my god! Can I just be the designated driver?
I would be
Please.
Your backup. I'll be security.
We'll
I've
both
got my
be
license.
Security.
Nick Cage has some nice cars, right? So if he said, "Oh, we're driving," yeah, you can drive me home. You're driving, and then you're driving his nice car, and you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I'd have.
I don't know what cars he has. I know, he probably has a couple good ones.
Hell yeah.
He has to have.
I'd have an extra pair of flip flops in my back pocket for him too.
Yeah, I know, Brett. Normally, just to let you guys know, I'm going to probably be going to 2 streams a night. It's just been harder because since I got promoted, I get really tired because I deal with a lot more stupid people. So it's really frustrating.
Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you get promoted. You deal with more stupid people. My dad knows that one.
Gee, thanks, man.
So a classic one. This person calls me up and asks me, is this the mall? And I said, yes, you've reached the mall. And then they go, so the cherry on
Is this the mall? The place that looks like a mall, right?
No, they call me on a cell phone and they go, so that's not what got me. The follow-up to that question was, are you sure this is the mall? I go, fuck, you got me. It's McDonald's. What are you talking? Are you serious, lady? Like, you, you do know cell phones have like pictures that show you the place
Caller
you're calling
IDs. Caller ID. Everything
Are
has
you
caller
shitting me?
ID now.
You should just answer it that way one time, like a Chinese restaurant. Thank you for calling Ching Lee's. Well, how can I take your order?
You know what, Jenny? You know what?
No, you got to say, welcome to Frank's Whorehouse. I forget the rest of the line. There's more to that. My brother remembers it, but I remember that part of it.
I'm gonna have a cig real quick, guys.
All right. Jenny, let me tell you something. I would invite you here in the fandom zone one night, and you could just tell me some celebrity stories that would be funny. Maybe get some of the ladies in here to pop in and say some funny stories.
Zod and the ladies. Well, no, you don't need to call it that. You just need to call it the ladies.
Raccoon says, I'm stupid all the time at 45, but I'm very reasonable. Hey, you know what? I'm 36 and I still don't have it all figured out. So we're in the same boat. I hear it's all uphill from here. Wildcard says, Josh Morgan, you stabbed me, slap him. Okay, Wildcard. I have no clue if that's code. But yeah.
Everything is code now.
Oh, look who we got. We got a classic. The Lonely Man himself, all the way from the Lonely Cave. And if you guys don't know, if you want a different kind of view and a hot take from a lonely man, go check out the Lonely Banter's channel. He's always been here in the Phantom Zone and been a supporter. He worked with me on Late Night Talks, quite a few streams, and he's a great guy. So go check out his channel. He's got some fun stuff there, and a lot of videos are very funny. Makes me laugh. So, if you've got time, go check out LB's channel and see if he talks about anything you might like, because he does have very funny videos over there, and he's got a lot of good takes that I like. So, yeah, there's my plug for the night. Anyways, yeah. So everybody in the restaurant calls in Nick Cage in flip-flops and drunk, and nobody thinks to, when he yells out, does anybody want to come to my house? Nobody jumps to that. Dude, why can't this happen to me? Why, Husky? I promote Nicolas Cage more than anyone. I don't understand it.
You should have been in Vegas the other day. I'm sorry.
I know. I mean, this is just. I have been dreaming of the day I would see a Nick Cage.
I mean, I don't know if he's ever going to come to your mall drunk like that. Say, hey, come back to my place.
Dude, I would leave my job in a second. I'm just a little, the mall would be unsecured, and I'd probably come back pissed drunk.
As you'd get a new job as his designated driver. You ask him that night. Probably pay you more than your job, right?
Yep. That's how they answer the phone. Josh Morgan, you stab him and we slap him. You know what, Wildcard? I might have to steal that.
Yeah, you gotta get a lot of those good ones. That's also how you answer spam calls too.
Lori says, Zod, we know you would have jumped at once. Yes, Laura B. I would have been ecstatic. So a little extra segment just to let you guys know, because I know there's some fans of Dexter. I will be doing reviews on the new Dexter series, New Blood, that premieres on Showtime, I believe. So check that out. I'm thinking about, and you guys can let me know what you think, but I'm thinking about doing live reviews where I'm watching and commenting it. Now, I can't show it on screen because HBO does this thing where they block it out. But, I'm thinking of kind of reacting to it and watching it while I'm streaming live, so you guys can kind of get my first impressions. I'm super excited about it coming out. There's a lot of exciting news. They're going to have Dexter's sister in it. That's been confirmed. They're going to have Clancy Brown as the villain. I'm super excited.
Mr. Krabs is the villain? Yes.
So, yeah, you guys let me know about that. So that's pretty much it. I got a new video coming out. It's going to be part of my Icon series. I did my Matrix one. Everybody liked that. So I'm going to be doing a video on Icon, making the perfect superhero. And I'm going to do a spotlight on Tony Stark because he's one of the strongest character developments in all of Marvel, I believe. So I would like to highlight him.
They're not going to get another good character arc like that ever again.
No. So I think we should. Brett Cohen says, if you cannot appreciate leaving Las Vegas at Acme, the acting in it, you're lost as to what acne or what acting is. Yep, I agree. I love Nick Cage, but anyways, also I have a review coming up on Shadows of the Ghostland, which is the newest Nick Cage movie. I will be getting that on VOD, and I will give you guys a review on it and let you know what I think. So we got all that coming up. Husky, you got anything coming up?
Well, if I don't have internet issues or anything, I will probably be live during the week on my Twitch channel. And I'm thinking of maybe going live Sunday if I have the time again to stream what I'm playing right now.
Oh yeah, that new Halo
Yeah.
Infinite. Definitely, if you're a gamer, go check that out. And I'm thinking on Twitch, I was thinking of games to do, but I'm thinking now that I have Far Cry, I might stream that.
Make sure you compute. There are a few things like when you stream straight from your computer. It is easier with one if you're streaming straight from your computer. It is easier with a second monitor, so you can have everything off to the side. And two,
yeah, I didn't think
depending
about
if you have enough RAM, it might come in like janky, if you know what I mean, like where it's just kind of like with the frame rate.
Ooh, okay, that's good
advice. Because that's happened to me for streaming straight from the computer.
Yeah, so I might be doing some streams on Far Cry. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I'm actually excited after playing Far Cry 5. I'm super late to that, and it's a great game.
My brother loved that one.
Oh yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I just got
and now you understand why I said you want to make a gun church in Montana. Come on, we're going to do it.
Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. I won't be there, so everybody don't stream Thursday night because you won't be there. But thank you everybody for watching. Go check out PurpMinded's channel. Go check out Justin Proper. Go check out the Sleepiest Bear on the panel, Pop Culture PB. Check out the Monkey Man.
Proper's gonna pop in and be like, "Oh, I missed the stream again," and we're like, "Yeah, you're late."
Go check out the Monkey Man, and go check out my good friend the Lonely Banters channel. And thank you everybody for watching. I had a great time. I know this is a shorter stream. Normally try to go for 3 hours, but I just, I didn't. There's a lot more things I'd like to do, but maybe we'll do a stream tomorrow night at midnight. I'll see if I can get the band together. And thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow night. All right, everybody have a good night.
Bye.